shit. Instead, you gotta do a World War I style.
Sam, I'm in the streets.
I hear you. We just take care of it and I'll meet you. I'm fighting it.
Where do you want to go?
I'm fine with that. I'm almost at the park.
You sincerely think you can stand me?
Alright, now for the final thing. Throw him into the air and I will blow him up. This is my full power. Oh, I'm alive, I think. I think I survived.
trespassing, human. Pay in blood. For a warrior like this to exist, impossible. Come at me.
Look, it's Dr. Must. He worked with the editor on the System 32 project.
Gentlemen, you may refer to me as the producer, seeing how that is my title now.
So you've been promoted.
Yes, things are certainly looking up for me with the director out of the picture. But enough about me. The mothership is due for an inspection. I need updates on all your current projects.
I thought Surge usually does the inspections.
Surge is now a corporal husk, freezing in the vacuum as he drifts through cold eternity. If you don't wish to join him, let me do my job.
Well, alrighty then.
Hey, I kinda like being in charge. This is fun.
We've stopped taking recruits. All our men are up to standards in terms of training, and the soldiers are equipped with the best weapons our factories can mass produce. Construction on the fleet is going smoothly. We should have thousands of ships just as powerful as this here mothership in only a matter of days.
Right, and what about the portal devices?
Thanks to your supercomputers, the editor's energy, and the glitch factor from that corpse we recovered, the mothership is now fully capable of opening portals to any dimension of cyberspace, bypassing the tubes. Here are some of the specimens we extracted during testing.
I see. How interesting.
It certainly wasn't a walk in the park getting them. Take a look at this. We've been closely monitoring the Toasty Toes YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right. They like to document their escapades and upload them to social media. Like some kind of video blog. A vlog, if you will.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, in the video they call Binky's Trap House 3, we see that the Minecraft dimension becomes consumed by a time loop.
I remember seeing Theory Guy's video on this.
Yes, Theory Guy may not have gotten all the facts right, but his analysis does give us a clue as to what actually happened. We know for sure that Flower Fauna's meddling with time triggered the loop, and that the final battle with her, from when the Toasty Toes appear in the city to when the moon crashes into Earth, have been repeating infinitely. Sir, why aren't we affected by the time loop?
We're in a completely different dimension of cyberspace. Time is not the same for us as it is for Minecraft.
The reason it's a problem is because we can only access this specific point in Minecraft's history.
I see. That is a problem. Especially considering the editor's new plan.
What new plan?
I'm not sure why, but he still thinks the Toasty Toes are a threat to his rule. He wants to assemble a team to take care of them. Where is Agon?
Right, Agon. The editor sent him to prevent the Toasty Toes from becoming rich. First appeared in Wacky Shack number 16, slain by the Toasty Toes in Wacky Shack number 35. Sorry, if you're thinking of rescuing him, that's outside the time loop. We can't reach there. Even if we could, we'd be altering the timeline even further.
No, that's not it. What are the chances that he survived his last battle?
I mean, his power level was pretty high, so maybe, but he'd be horribly burnt, and really, really old. Yep, he's alive. I just scanned for him.
Great, then we'll add him to the list. What about Theory Guy?
The second agent the editor sent, real name Gunga Ginga, a Toasty Toes fanboy gone crazy. Originally, he made theories on their videos, but when they didn't give him attention, he snapped. He was supposed to kill the Toasty Toes when we sent him to the Magic Bunyan's movie theater, but he got his teeth kicked in. It's possible that he could return to this dimension if he passes the Magic Bunyan's trials.
So he's also a possibility. Now for that robot.
Flower Fauna, once a human female in Wacky Shack number 12, but by Wacky Shack number 14, the Toasty Toes had transferred her brain into an android body in order for her to become more efficient. Around this time, she went missing, along with Captain Deadpool. Agon was thought to have kidnapped, interrogated, and killed them both, but Flower Fauna eventually rebooted herself. After living in the apocalypse for thousands of years, she grew to hate the Toasty Toes, and went back in time to get revenge.
So if we want her on the team, she'll need to be removed from the time loop?
Maybe not. You're aware of Theory Guy's hypothesis that the Toasty Toes became conscious of the fact that they were locked in a time loop, leading to one of their incarnations transcending the Minecraft dimension and reaching the Magic Bunyan's theater. before finally being sent to this world? Well, one of the incarnations of flower fauna also became conscious of the time loop. But she's a machine. She couldn't transcend. Instead, she escaped the time loop by returning to Binky's dimension. You may remember that it's a pocket world where time moves slower.
A copy of flower fauna is still out there, free from the time loop where she can easily be accessed. It's perfect.
Anybody else? Didn't the editor want to employ Boof and Dale from the Grand Theft Auto dimension?
The cyber gods put a stop to that plan. Boof is nothing without his counterpart, Dale.
There's always Roblox.
No,
Why?
just no.
But you know, there's Girthcock, Bro Chest.
Just those other three are sufficient. Agin, flower fauna, theory guy. The Toasty Toes' worst enemies all coming together under the editor.
Where is the editor anyway?
Off training on Nebulon-B. He wants to figure out how to use his reality warping powers to combine bodies with other people and increase his abilities.
That sounds really unsafe.
That it should be fine as long as nobody interrupts the fusion. I mean, that'd be just disastrous. The editor and cyberspace are directly linked. After all, it was he who trapped all mortals here.
So it's true. The editor is responsible. With his powers, he...
Yes.
Well, that's good to know. But I wonder why he would go to Nebulon-B of all places to train. Aren't the natives there hostile?
In the weeks after the System 32 project, I spent a lot of time monitoring the editor to make sure his body was recovering smoothly after using so much power. He began talking more. I learned much about him. The architecture of Nebulon-B. I believe it reminds him of his home, from before he digitized the universe. A place called Andromeda, long since destroyed in a chaotic war. The emotional atmosphere is probably great for meditation. You know, I think I'm finally beginning to see the full picture. Space Fleet and Anonymous have been destroyed. All other major organizations are within our empire. Garry Newman is dead, and the cyber gods inferior to the editor. In fact, he'll only grow even more powerful, with an army of the best soldiers, a fleet of unstoppable planet-killing ships, and the deadliest super beings to ever exist at his side. With free access to all of cyberspace, our conquest of existence isn't just possible, it's practically assured. Everything has aligned. Nobody can stop us. Nobody!
And that's why I think you're going to love Bunyan Industries. With your funding, saving the city will be easier than ever. Well, I guess this is what it's come to. After all we've been through, Minecraft, the trials, Space Fleet, all just for our powers to be monitored by a corporation. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. We need the funding. Yep, life's really getting strange. In a few days, Obama's going to be awarding us for saving the city from Peter Griffin. But I can't help but wonder, is this what we're really meant to do? Can this keep going for eternity? This cyberspace world. Is there a way out?
You guys mind if I put on some tunes? Yeah, go for it. Alright, this one's an oldie. Well, it's an oldie where I come from.
though I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you